Hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly. Do you want your customers to get the product information instantly without waiting for the staff or member, or wanted a smarter way to answer their queries? Then I'm here with an amazing AI assistant for you. So in this video we are going to learn how to create AI product information assistant for retail stores, and we are going to build this AI assistant by using Pabbly Chatflow. And by this AI assistant you can answer your customer queries, and my AI assistant is going to answer the customer queries on the basis of the knowledge base I have provided to it. So firstly, in this video we are going to create an AI agent using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to create this amazing AI assistant for your own business, then let me take you towards my screen. So are you ready to build your product information AI? Then we are here on my screen. So right before you on my screen, you can see somewhat my AI assistant looks like this. And this is the complete setup which is going to respond to customer queries. And now I am going to show you how you can build your own AI assistant for your retail store. But before that, we are going to test the AI assistant which I have already built in. So for testing this, let's switch to my WhatsApp with me. So here I'm landed to my WhatsApp, and now let's say I'm the user and I want product information from the retail store. So here I'm going to send WhatsApp message to the business number, and here this number is saved as test number. So now I'm going to enter a message that is, hey, I need help, and I have added this message as user's first message in my AI assistant. Now you might be thinking, what is this user's first message? So I'm going to answer it while creating our AI assistant. So here I have entered this message, and this message is going to initiate my AI assistant, and here my AI assistant has responded to me with a message which says, of course I'm here to help, what do you need assistance with? So now you can see that my AI assistant is responding. So now let's enter another question for our AI assistant to check its proper working. So here I am going to enter this question, that is, what products do you provide? And my AI assistant is going to fetch the data from the knowledge base which I have provided to it, and that knowledge base contains details of my business. So right here you can see this is the knowledge base I have provided to my AI assistant, and my AI assistant is fetching the data from this knowledge base. Now let's move on to my WhatsApp, and here you can see my AI assistant has responded to me. Now let's enter another question for our AI assistant. So here I am going to enter this question, that is, provide me the information of grocery you provide. So now let's wait for the response of our AI assistant, and here my AI assistant has responded to me. Now let's enter one more question for testing this AI assistant. Now here I am going to enter this question, that is, provide me the pricings and offers, and now my AI assistant will respond to me within few seconds. And here you can see my AI assistant has responded to me with a message. Now let's check whether is this the data I have provided over my knowledge base or not. So here you can see in my knowledge base, my AI assistant is providing me the same data which I have entered in my knowledge base. And this means my AI assistant is responding to me totally on the basis of this knowledge base. Means there is no chances of getting wrong. So now you have seen the working of our AI assistant which is responding to my every query. So you can also create a 24-hour assistant for your own customers for the retail store. So now let's create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, and for that we have to access Pabbly Chatflow. And for accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will be getting the landing page of Pabbly. And here you can see we are getting two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click over this sign up free. But if you are an existing user, you can simply click over this sign in. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing Pabbly Chatflow. But before that, I'm going to tell you about Pabbly community. So here you can see this is the page of Pabbly community where automation users, marketers and business owners gather to share their ideas, ask questions and get relevant update regarding using the Pabbly applications. So you can also join Pabbly community now and grow your business with us. And if you wish to join the Pabbly community, you can find link in the description given below. Now let's move on to my Pabbly chat flow again, and here I'm going to simply click over this sign in, and once you finish your sign up, you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can see these are the apps or the products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create an AI assistant, we have to access Pabbly chat flow. So for that, you simply have to click over this access now button, and we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly chat flow, which can be seen here. And on this dashboard page, you can see these are the WhatsApp number connected to my account. So you can also add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow. So for that, you simply have to select this add WhatsApp number button. And here you can see we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. So if you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can simply click over this WhatsApp Connect. And if you want to connect with token number, you can simply click over this Manual Token Connect. And if you want a detailed process of adding WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow account, then I have provided the video link in the description given below. Go and check it out. Now moving on to the sidebar, you can see these are the features provided by Pabbly Chatflow. And if you want to learn more about these features, you can find video link in the description given below. Now as we are going to create an AI assistant, we have to simply click over this AI assistant given on the sidebar. And as you will click over the AI assistant, you will be landed to this AI assistant page where you can see the total number of AI assistant, the active number of AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. Now if you wish to create your own AI assistant, you simply have to click over this add AI assistant button, and here you have to provide the assistant name. So now I am going to provide a name to my assistant here. So here I am providing it the name Retail Product Information AI. Now we simply have to click over this add AI assistant, and we will be landed to the AI assistant page. So here you can see we are landed to this page where we are on this tab, that is AI instruction tab, and here we are getting this option for selecting the instruction type. So here you can even select the custom prompt, and you will be getting the prompt instructions. But here I am going to select the AI agent, but you can even select another options as well. So here I have selected it, and I am getting these instructions, and you can modify these instructions according to you. And afterwards we are getting this AI configuration section where we are getting this option for selecting the temperature. So here the temperature basically shows the creativity of the AI sensor. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. But here I am going to select my temperature as 0.5, which is the most appropriate temperature. And afterwards we are getting this option for selecting the AI to use, which is already selected as OpenAI. And now I am going to select my model as GPT-4o mini. Now we are landed to this API key section where we are getting this option for entering our API key. So for getting our API key, you can visit this help text which says kindly visit your OpenAI API's key page to get the API key that you need to enter here. So now let's visit this OpenAI API's key page, and we will be landed to this page where you simply have to click over this create new secret key button, and you will be getting this dialog box where you have to provide the name and the project name, and your API key will be created. But I have already created my API key, so I will be simply selecting it over here. So here I have selected my API key. Now we simply have to click over this connect button. And as I have clicked over this connect button, I am receiving this pop-up which says OpenAI key saved successfully, means we have successfully built in the connection. And now we are getting this AI assistant settings section where we are getting some of the settings. So if you want to provide header message, footer message, you can simply enable these toggles and provide the header or the footer message. And afterwards we are getting this option for stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. Now let's say I want to stop my AI assistant as soon as someone enters a message consisting of the word stop. So for that you have to make this word as your stop keyword. So you just have to type it and press the enter key. And here our one stop keyword is ready. But here I am not going to provide any stop keyword. So I will be simply disabling it. And afterwards we are getting this option for retry attempt. So retry attempt is basically the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond. And here the valid range of this retry attempt is from 1 to 10. So here you can enter the number from 1 to 10. But here I am going to just keep it as disable, as I'm not going to provide any retry attempt. And at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So fallback message is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. And here we are already getting a fallback message, but you can change it according to you. So with this we are successfully done with our first tab. Now let's manage our knowledge source. So on this section we have to provide the knowledge base which contains details of our business. And here you have to remember one point, that you have to upload the file only on .txt or .pdf format. And on .pdf, if you have any image, then there is limitation of 10 pages. But if you don't have an image, then no worries, we don't have any limitation for that. And for downloading your file in either of the format, you just have to go to the knowledge base on your Google Docs. And here on your knowledge base you can see this option of files, where we are getting this downloads option, and on this download sections we are getting many formats. So from here you can download your file either on the .pdf or .txt format. Now as I have already downloaded my file in .txt file format, I'm going to upload it over my AI assistant. So now let's click over this button, that is choose or drag a file here, and here I'm landed to my download section, where you can see this file, that is knowledge base product information for retail stores, which I am going to upload. And as I have selected my document, it is uploaded and processed successfully. And as it is uploaded, we are getting the name and the vector ID as well. So with this, we have successfully provided the knowledge base to our AI assistant. Now let's move on towards the assistant interface and configure it. And here we are getting this option for header display heading name. So here I'm going to provide my heading name as the retail store AI. And now as I have provided the heading name, you might have observed a change, and that is the change in the preview of your chatbot on your right side. So here you can see I'm getting the same heading name which I have recently entered. So by this way you can even provide your heading name, and afterwards we are getting this option for header display subheading name. And here we are already getting a subheading name which is we are online and happy to assist you, and this subheading name is also appearing over the preview of your chatbot. And now we are getting this option for initial message. So here we are already getting an initial message, that is hi there, how can I help you today? And this initial message is also appearing over the preview of your chatbot. And now I'm going to add one more initial message, that is hello. So for that you just have to type it and press the enter key, and here are another initial messages ready which can also be seen on the preview of your chatbot. But now I'm going to remove this initial message, as we can create only two initial messages. And now I'm getting this option for display the powered by Pabbly label. So on the preview of your chatbot, on the footer section you can see this powered by Pabbly label. So now let's disable it and see the changes. And here you can see as I have disabled it, the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared from the preview. So you can keep it as enable or disable according to you, but now I am going to keep it as enable. And now we are getting this option for footer text. So here you can enter your footer text, and here we are getting this footer text, that is privacy policy. And the next we are getting this option for entering the footer link, so you can provide your footer link here. And at last we are getting this option for users first message, and here we are already getting a users first message, that is I need help. And now you might have remembered this is the message which I have sent to the WhatsApp, as users first message is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user side. And here I am going to convert this user's first message as hey, I need help. So with this we have successfully configured our assistant interface. Now let's move on to the styling tab and customize the visual appearance of our AI assistant. And on the styling tab, the first option we are getting is for selecting the theme mode, which is already selected as light. Now let's change it to the dark and see the changes. And here you can see as I have selected the dark theme mode, the preview of your chatbot has been changed in dark theme mode. And now I am going to keep it as light, and afterwards we are getting this option for assistant shape. So from here you can select your own assistant shape. And now we are getting some of the properties for which we can change the coloring of the chatbot. Now let's say I am going to change the color of this assistant background color. So now let's select another color, and here now let's let's say I'm going to select this color, and now you might have seen the changes that the color of assistant background is changed in the preview of your chatbot. And now likewise you can change coloring of many properties. And at last we are getting this option for header profile picture, assistant profile picture and background picture. So if you want to provide any kind of these profiles, you can provide it here. So with this, we have successfully done with the creation of the AI assistant. Now we just have to enable it, and for that you have to activate this toggle. And now for saving your AI assistant, you simply have to click over this Save AI Assistant. And here, as I have clicked over this button, I am receiving this pop-up which shows that we have successfully saved our AI assistant. Now, if you want to embed this AI assistant to your business, you simply have to click over this embed button and you will be getting this script code. So you can paste this script code to your business and the AI assistant will be embedded to your business. Now we have successfully created our AI assistant, which is going to automate all the conversations and inquiries of your customers. Now I'm going to show you how you can enable AI assistant for your all contacts or for a particular chat. So for enabling AI assistant for your all contacts or for contact list, you simply have to go to the settings, and here you can see this option of inbox settings which you have to select, and you will be landed to the inbox settings page where you just have to scroll down. And at last you will see this option of enable AI auto replies. So you have to keep it as enable, and afterwards from here you can select the contact list or your all contacts for which you want to enable this AI assistant. And from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So this is the simple way for enabling AI assistant for your all contacts or for a particular contact list. Now I am going to show you how you can enable AI assistant for a particular chat. So for that you simply have to go to the inbox given on the sidebar, and we will be landed to this inbox page, and on this particular number you can see this option of choose AI assistant on your right side. So you just have to enable it, and from here you have to select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So now I am going to select this AI assistant, that is Retail Product Information AI. Now we just have to click over the save button and our AI assistant has been enabled successfully. So this is the way you can enable AI assistant for a particular chat. So now you have seen that how easily I have built in this AI assistant within few minutes without even a single word coding. So you can also create an amazing AI assistant like this for automating all the conversations and scale up your business. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now, and stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating many more amazing AI assistants, automations and chatbots like this. And if this video is really helpful, then hit the like and subscribe button. And if you have any doubt, don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.